the news after they have been broiling on for many years, or at least when one party takes a dramatic action.
Ida's family has been embroiled in a dispute with their neighbor for 3 months. They are desperate for help.
This is the wall that he likes to bang unexpectedly. During the day, during the night.
And how many times a night does this banging happen?
It could be 5, it could be more than that, but unexpected times. He will use an object, he will bang me. I can't have a good night's sleep in this room anymore. I keep hearing the bang unexpectedly.
And do you still sleep here anymore?
At night we pull out the bed, go out at the living room, so all of us will sleep outside.
The alleged constant banging also scares their children aged 7, 3, and 1.
By going through all those things, he has to go seek psychologist help. And he has
Budak ni kacau
Nangis lah anak dia.
Orang bawa bising.
Orang sebelah ketuk tembok bising.
To be about the family's case. The board said together with other agencies, they're working with the parties involved to try and reach an amicable solution. But it added it could take time before a solution is reached. The Housing and Development Board is one of the first places residents turn to voice their grievances about neighbour issues. But the HDB is primarily a property developer. So some residents turn to the town council instead, which is the estate manager. But the town council only imposes rules for common spaces like corridors and void decks, not what happens inside the flats.
In July this year, Shafi and Ida made a police report, but even that didn't really help, because there are no legal decibel limits when it comes to sounds from residential homes. In order for any action to be taken, Ida and Shafi need to prove that their neighbour's noise is a nuisance in court, and that is going to take time and it's going to cost money.
According to the Community Mediation Centre, the most common types of neighbour disputes are harassment, followed by abusive words and unacceptable conduct. Coming in at the top, noise. Michael Wee is a noise control expert. He has spent the past 30 years working on noise monitoring. I'm meeting him to find out why noisy neighbours get on our nerves.
We are sometimes not conscious about how much noise we actually generate. Children playing can be a very wide range of noise. Sometimes a board game, it can be quite quiet, maybe 65, 70 decibels. Or you can be playing a chasing game where you're running around, jumping around, screaming. So that can be going up to about 85 to 90 decibels.
So it's actually really quite noisy, our everyday activities.
But what's more important is the perception of that noise. Let me show you an example.
Okay.
So this is a device that is generating a calibrated sound level. So I want you to stand over here and listen to the sound that's being generated.
Okay.
So this is a white noise.
This sounds like the ocean to me.
Compared to this.
This is a speech intelligibility test voice.
So now if I'm trying to speak to you, how do you feel when I'm trying to say something to you?
I'm not actually listening to you anymore.
Although both these noises are actually generating, if you measure them, they are the same at 62 decibels.
Seriously?
Yes, they are same.
This is a speech intelligibility test voice.
However, one affects you more than the other.
Yes.
Because one of them is actually exciting frequencies that are close to the human speech frequencies. And that's what you're most sensitive to, because we communicate using those frequencies.
Right, so I'm in direct competition to it.
So it turns out the noises made by our neighbours tend to irritate us, not necessarily because they are loud, but because they impair our communication with others.
So let me show you another source of noise. This is
Okay.
called tonal noise. This is the same sound pressure as the other two.
I feel like almost like vertigo, like I wanna
Yes,
faint or
that's right.
something.
So it's only exciting a specific frequency, and that frequency irritates us. So we have that sometimes in some mechanical equipment, like an aircon compressor.
Actually, my neighbors the other day complained because our air conditioned unit is so old, the whole night just goes at this one frequency,
That's right.
and it caused us issues.
Yes. One more thing I'd like to show you is how ambient or background noise affect how we perceive sound. All this time that we're doing the recording, we have been actually putting sound pressure into this place to actually artificially increase the sound pressure.
Really?
So right now we're going to turn it off.
Okay.
And you're going to realize that it's a much quieter environment.
Yes.
Now, when I subject you to this, you will notice that this is even louder than it was before, although it is actually the same sound source.
Ugh. Stop. It's more cutting.
Yes, because
Everything is more cutting.
that's why there's a difference at night.
That is right, because at night there's less noise pollution.
That's right.
But during the day there are all these others.
So noises don't even have to be loud. But by agitating certain frequencies, different kinds of noises can evoke strong reactions in certain people. I want to experience for myself what Shafi and Ida are going through. So I've asked to stay the night at their place.